All right. Hopefully it works.
We're live.
It
works.
It says you're live. So
we're live.
We'll see if it pops
Hello,
up on
everybody,
Callie's
and
computer.
thank you for being here.
We went live a minute early.
There it is.
Oh, yay.
It's working.
I hope you like my shirt. It looks weird when I'm sitting down.
Oh, when did you get that one?
Thank you.
That one's cool.
You got it for me because I was watching it on eBay and you saw that the auction was ending and you
That's
did
right.
for me.
So nice of me.
I know. And it's
Hey, it's got
like
little
all
paw
over.
prints on it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey guys, do us a favor before we start. Can you let us know in the chat if you can see us and hear us okay?
I just got out of the shower, so sorry. I look like a mop.
We haven't been live in a while. I was asking Callie before we started if she remembers the last time we did like a proper reseller live show. Do you remember, Allie? Oh, good. Everybody says it looks.
We're
like
the member berries. We need them.
Member? So I looked back at our old videos because I was intrigued. I was like, I wonder how long it's actually been. Careful, don't knock stuff over.
Okay. All right. If anyone's gonna knock anything over, it's Ryan.
As you knock stuff over.
As I knock everything over.
It's been 7 months. 7 months.
7 months.
Really?
And 15
Yeah.
days.
Isn't that crazy?
Is that how
Ew,
that song
David.
is?
What's up, everybody? Everybody's in the chat. And
Hello.
so what happened was we went live. What was that last week when we
Do I
went
look
live
like a
with Dominic?
wizard? Because I feel like one.
You're a wizard.
I want to go to wizard school.
Sean Oyer laying down a $2 super chat. What's up, buddy?
Sean, we have a present for you, and we wanted to give it to you, and we still have it hung out.
True.
So I might just burn it
It's
or
all-
give it to somebody else.
It's also been 7 months since we've seen Sean.
Oh my god, I think it probably has been at least 5.
Yeah. Eliza Goldman. We did.
Elisa?
Eliza? I don't know.
Two
Elisa?
Aussie
did-
thrifters.
We did that Lego show, but that wasn't like a typical reseller Monday night show. But yeah, so we did a live stream the other day with Dominic from Primetime, and he kind of like re-sparked that. We were like, why are we not doing these live Monday shows anymore? We missed them. This was kind of like our time to start the week off right and hang out with you guys. So.
If anybody wants to send me a present for Christmas, that's one of these.
Please don't. She has like 20. She does
I have
not need one of
only
those.
2.
Here, you have another 2 at our other friend's
That's
house.
not
She
true.
keeps
I
those at
have
our
one
friends'
here
houses.
for me, which is this one, and 1 at a friend's house. Literally,
Okay.
I have 1 here.
Oh my
I like
god.
spaghetti.
Callie says, I don't like confrontation.
I don't.
What's up, Ben Hawk? Yeah, our friend from Lakeland. We haven't seen you in a while either. Hopefully,
I should put this on my Christmas list.
Derek's already asking where's Ben.
Right there.
Oh, sorry.
He's over there. So yeah, guys.
Sean said he's gonna hang out with us.
Nice.
Whenever we're ready.
So
Yeah.
the point of the show is just to kind of reconnect with everybody. We're going to start doing these live Monday shows again. We'll get back on a schedule. So 8 p.m. Eastern time on Monday, hopefully every single Monday.
And
we'll get back
also
into it.
listen to Christine because she said send Allie unicorns.
Please don't do that.
Send Allie unicorns.
Where are you gonna
Actually,
put them?
maybe I do like reverse psychology. Yeah, send Allie unicorns.
Send me unicorns.
We're gonna need a bigger PM.
You guys don't have to send us.
Thank you.
presents, But if you wanted to send me,
Rolanda
unicorns,
says that she
They
likes my
are love.
Jetsons t-shirt. Thank you. Kenny says, oh, nice. Kenny, we met Kenny at the Side Hustle Network retreat. I'm pretty sure that's the same Kenny.
That's Kenny.
Sweepstakes Kenny.
Yes, Kenny. I feel bad because I was like obsessed with anything and everything Kenny had to say. I was like, tell me about your life. So I'm sorry.
People like your shirt too, Callie.
Thanks, Julie. Brian gave it to me.
You're welcome. So yeah, guys, we just want to kind of like chat with you. We're going to read through the chat. Any questions you have, let us know. It's kind of just like an open chat. We do want to talk about like eBay and kind of like how eBay's been for us in
Some
2020.
suggestions. But
Yeah.
like after we warm up a little bit, we chat a little bit. We can
Talk
ask
about
us some random
snacks.
questions a little bit.
And we'll be live for an hour. So get ready. We'll be live until 9 p.m. So yeah, any questions you guys have, just throw them in the chat and we'll just kind of chit chat.
Hunter was late to our chat. He says,
Hunter.
yo, sorry I'm late.
Okay.
4 minutes late.
Thank you guys all for
Better
being here.
than me normally.
We have 187 people watching right now, which is really cool. For us not going live in 7 months, that's great. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Grandma Goodies, this is her first chat. Hi.
What am I
Hello.
sipping on? This was a present from Allie's mom, actually. It's
My mom
called,
always gets Ryan dark beer when she travels that she doesn't see here in Florida
Mhm.
because she loves Ryan.
Well, this is a Coca-Cola, not a beer. It's called.
Well, I mean, I
it
didn't say there was
smells foul
alcohol in
for
that beer.
Coke.
There's non-alcoholic beer.
True. It's called We the People Porter. That's what I'm drinking on. It's pretty
I'm
good.
drinking. I like to call them Bon Jovis.
Big Drift. What's up, Allison? How
Hello,
are you?
Allison.
Hey, thanks for the plate.
I want to meet you, Allison, one day.
Me too.
I hope that we get to.
Yeah, Allie, or a bunch of people sent Callie a bunch of license plates, so she's starting to
know,
collect
it's so
license
cool.
plates. I think it's pretty cool.
I'm
What are you gonna
excited.
do with it?
That's
I
a
don't
good
know
question.
yet.
Wall? A whole wall?
I want to do something like that.
That would be amazing.
Or like make DVD shelves out of them.
DVD
Mm.
shelves.
I don't know.
How many DVDs do you have?
Way too many.
Do you watch them? I feel like you would.
Every
So-
once in a while.
Okay.
Let's answer the first eBay related question of the chat.
Okay, boring.
Nick-
I'm bored.
Okay.
And
Nick
we're done.
Nick says, I'm going through my first return with my free returns policy. Does eBay automatically reimburse the buyer for a shipping label? So if you have free returns on, if it's returned for any reason, the seller is responsible for the cost of the shipping label back. So if you have free returns on, eBay usually will automatically purchase the ship, or not purchase. They'll automatically send the return label to the customer,
And then
but
if they
you will be
print
charged.
it, you'll
No,
be charged.
Either way, you will be charged for that return shipping label, and that'll come out of your. If you're on managed payments, it'll come out of your.
So,
existing-
question: if the person never even prints it and returns it, you just got charged.
Depends
for the label?
what depends what kind of label it is. If it's like a FedEx return label, FedEx you don't get charged until, so it'll just come back out of the.
Right. So you'd have to call eBay and say, "This person never returned it. I want my money back."
Yeah.
And they
Well, yeah.
give you your money back.
They would release, yeah. So if you don't, if the buyer never returns the item, then it's just a regular transaction. So you get reimbursed for the shipping label, and you get to keep
Automatically,
the cost
you
of
get
the item.
reimbursed.
No, you have to call and say,
You have to
"Hey."
call. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to clear that up because
Yeah.
I actually couldn't remember if they changed that because so many things are weird.
I see a lot of people talking about how their eBay sales have decreased. I did a
Mhm.
video the other day about how our eBay sales also decreased. I have a video that I just finished editing today that'll be coming out tomorrow. And that video kind of explains some more ideas and some things that we've done to get our eBay sales back to normal. Because our eBay sales have started to increase and go back on the rise now. And as we go into Q4, that's what we're looking for. We definitely want those sales to increase.
And then Speedy Resale asked a really good question. When doing local deals, do you only use Facebook Marketplace or do you also use apps like OfferUp? OfferUp has
That's a good
worked
question.
way better than Facebook Marketplace for me.
Interesting.
Might be my area. And 100% you are correct. It depends on your area. Always try Letgo, OfferUp, and Facebook Marketplace and see which one works best for you.
Yeah.
And don't forget about Craigslist because a lot of people go onto Craigslist for deals because they always
True.
think that everything on Facebook Marketplace is so much more expensive, which is what I've seen looking for anything. People want stupid money for stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm like, I'm just going to go back to Craigslist. You can get such better deals on Craigslist. So people will typically revert back to
Right.
Craigslist, I think. But use them all and it will show you how many views you get and you'll know for your area.
Yeah, so OfferUp and Letgo are the same thing now. They merged. It's one company.
They merge? Oh, finally.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well, there you go. So yeah, so OfferUp and Letgo are one company. Facebook Marketplace, in our area, Facebook Marketplace works better than OfferUp and Letgo, just because of the area that we're in. And now you can also add shipping to your Facebook Marketplace items. So you can add that as an option, so people can you can ship the items out same way as you would on anything else, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
We haven't gone to garage sales in quite a few weekends.
No,
pretty
we need to
slow
go
the
back.
last time we went, but
Yeah.
we hit the one really good garage sale. But if we hadn't hit that one really good garage sale, we would have had a bust. But it's
also
still
been
fun.
raining a lot here.
It has.
Oh my
It's been
gosh.
raining a lot.
The weather right now has been crazy. And I think a lot of people don't even want to bother with a garage sale knowing it might rain. But as soon as it gets closer to winter, it's going to dry up. In Florida, it barely rains at all in winter.
And then
Unless we
can
get a
go
cold front.
ugly Christmas sweater shopping at garage sales.
Oh,
I have so
memories.
many great
So,
sweaters.
This is a good question for Callie.
Oh,
Callie
no.
from Chris. Chris says, because this has happened to us before. It's happened to me, and I know it's happened to Callie too. So where did you go, Chris? Chris says, accidentally shipped the wrong item to two buyers. They have each other's item. How do you handle that?
You tell Ryan and he handles it.
It happens.
You want me to answer how I would
you
answer?
basically just need to message them and
Yeah.
apologize profusely and have them ship it back to you and pray
Correct.
that they don't leave you negative feedback.
Pretty much, like the honesty is the best policy. So you just want to be honest with both customers and say, hey, sorry, there was a mix up. We'd love to get the transactions to the right buyers. Obviously, we will pay to get the items back to us. So please ship them back to us, and then we'll ship it to the correct. Because listen, both customers want the thing they paid for. They don't want somebody else's thing, unless they paid $2 for something and got a TV. Then they might not want to send it back. But yeah, most of the time, I would say it's probably happened to us 4 or 5 times in our years and years on eBay.
It's maybe once a year it's happened.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Knock on wood.
Yes.
And we always slap Callie around when she makes mistakes.
That's how I get these bruises.
Oh no! How did you get that? From us slapping you?
Yeah.
But
It
every
looks like a
time,
big hand.
every time that it's happened, we've been able to deal with it, and the customers have been decently okay. If for some reason they're unwilling to do it, then you would want to contact eBay and let them know what's going on. But or in one case we've had one buyer ship it back and the other buyer ship it back, but then they just wanted to cancel the transaction altogether, and then we just refunded them and again apologized, and it is what it is.
Once Callie accidentally shipped the affliction shirt to somebody, it was the wrong affliction shirt, and they loved it, so they kept it.
That's
and
true.
then
And
bought
another one.
another affliction shirt, and then we just sent them the original one they wanted, and so we sold them 2 affliction shirts.
So
True.
really
It
quick,
was an awesome mistake.
Mary said, I've had them shipped to each other if the people are cool. Be very, very careful about doing that. I would not recommend doing that. Nothing against you, Mary, but eBay's policies are very strict about sending customers' information to another customer. So you would be sending someone else's address to a stranger who could get their address and do whatever, send them whatever. So I'd be very careful about doing that.
Yeah, Chris was asking about that too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just be careful.
Yeah, and just know eBay's policies.
Hey, by the
if
way-
you were to get in trouble,
266 people watching now.
oh, that's really good.
That's awesome.
First time in months and months.
Thanks, guys.
Mochi's rolling around in the beanbag. I'm gonna have to post a video of her doing that
She
on
loves it.
Instagram.
She's so cute. No, leave her. She's
It's
cute.
really cute.
Aw.
I wish you guys could see it. I do have a video on my phone. I could
Yeah.
hold up.
If you guys don't mind hitting the thumbs up button, that would be really cool. We'd appreciate that.
It'll make us feel slightly better about ourselves.
And also, there's a lot of questions coming in. The chat goes really fast, so we're gonna try to answer as many questions as we can. But if we miss your question, please don't get upset because there's 275 people watching. So please don't get upset. But just ask it again, and we'll try to get to it.
Wreck-It Ralph wants
Oh, thank
bikini
you.
pics of you, and I love that name.
I mean,
Ryan looks pretty good in
how
a bikini.
much we talking?
Hey.
Hit me up on my OnlyFans.
And Eric asked if we do Amazon. Yes, we do Amazon, but right now we're just doing FBM.
Yeah, which is fulfilled by merchant.
Yeah.
We will switch to FBA as we get closer to the holiday season.
Depending on the items that we're
Yeah.
getting, but right now we have really big items. So
And Thank you, Flip Your Dollar for the $5 super chat. A small thank you for helping others sell. We appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Thanks. No, someone was asking about taking pictures of photos without getting a reflection. So instead of going straight on,
That's a good one.
angle it a little bit. Slide to the left or slide to the
Sometimes
right.
you can angle the photo
Yeah.
depending on where your light source is, but definitely play around with it.
Sometimes the reflections are cool.
And good luck because it's annoying.
So Rory asked if sales are lower in the winter. No, we find the reverse to be true. Our sales spike in
Mhm.
quarter 4. So quarter 4 is the holiday season, gifts and presents for everybody. I think it's going to be even crazier this year because a lot of people don't want to go out shopping to stores. So I think there's going to be a lot of online shopping this year. So I expect Q4 to be probably the biggest for most people ever. I think one thing that you need to be careful of is making sure that your items are listed on the right platforms and that you're listing the right items. So if eBay just isn't working for you, if you're selling clothing and shoes on eBay and it's not working for you, maybe try Poshmark, maybe try Depop, maybe try Macari. Put your items on other different places and see if that works better for you.
And then also you might like other platforms more than eBay because eBay listing on eBay is very annoying. Most people don't like it.
It can be, yeah.
And most people complain that all the other platforms are so much more streamlined for listing, and it's a lot more streamlined, right? So just try everything. See what you like more.
Try it out.
Try it out.
Try.
Let's see.
Is it expensive to have an eBay store?
No,
They
it's
still.
really
I think the
affordable.
lowest one is like $5 a month. It's not expensive.
And you get benefits.
Yeah, we tell people you probably don't need an eBay store unless you're posting at least 50 items a month. That's really the cap I like to tell people. It's not really worth having a store and paying a monthly fee unless you're actually going to be posting stuff. So
And then I think it was Big Drift Thrift. Allison asked how our tenant's doing in the back. He's amazing. He's doing so much for us. So he's just gonna live there for free forever and just do work for us. That's what's basically gonna happen.
He's awesome. He's amazing
and thoughtful, and he just wants the property to look good for everybody.
Yeah. He's already done thousands of dollars worth of work on the property for us. So he's a godsend. But yeah, he's like our security guard, maintenance man, landscaper. Like he's awesome. Yeah. So as long as he keeps helping us out, he can stay there forever.
Yeah. And cool so we're being really good to him. Don't worry. Like we've done some things that are great for him. So I think it's good. It's everybody's wedding here. We all care about each other. It's a win-win.
Wayne asked tips for finding vintage tees in thrift stores. I saw it earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So research tags. You got to know what vintage tags look like, right? You have to recognize it.
Tags, stitching, and date, I would say, is the easiest way to start with. Tags, if it's a made in the USA tag, that's one indicator it could be vintage.
Does it look old?
Does it look old?
Look at it.
Stitching,
right?
Stitching. Typically, 90s shirts are going to be single stitch, which just means there's one line of stitching instead of two lines of stitching. And then a date stamp. A lot of them will say like the year on the graphic that it's based on. You start with that.
And not all vintage tees are worth money, so you have to focus on that too.
And currently there are no vintage tees yet that have printed information on the back. So it'll have a physical
screen printed tag.
Yeah, they don't have screen printed information. I don't want to say tags. I don't want to confuse anyone, right? So I'm trying to think of like another word. And I just thought information maybe, but
screen printed sizing info.
Yes, sizing info on the back and brand.
Sunny, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Eric, thank you for the $3 super chat. Appreciate you guys. Thanks. The other thing is a shirt also doesn't have to be vintage to be worth money. A prime example of that right now is there's 2002, 2005 Halloween tees selling for a couple $100 because it's the season.
We even saw some 2007 and 8 anime tees selling for a lot of money.
Yeah, so you just have to know. You just have to know like what's currently.
Yeah, and some of those sales aren't even on eBay. Ryan only knows the value of them from watching Instagram sales.
Yeah, and also like keep in mind that when you watch our videos and we have these crazy vintage t-shirts, most of them we're not finding at thrift stores. Most of them we're buying out other people's collections. So don't get discouraged if like you go to a thrift store and you don't find a vintage t-shirt worth $200. It's very rare that happens.
What was the most expensive t-shirt that we've ever found at a thrift store?
I know mine.
Like $200-$300. Yeah. Not really.
I don't even remember how much it sold for now.
Was it
Forrest Gump Kermit the Frog tee?
Oh, that was awesome. Was like 85. You sold that for?
I thought it was 60. No.
No.
That was like.
So shout out Ohio Thrifters.
I remember. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Lauren Cole City Loots in the chat.
Hey,
yay! Lauren. We miss you, Lauren.
We've been chatting so long.
I can't wait to start traveling again. Hopefully 2021 things calm down a bit more and we'll definitely get out there and start traveling, do some more meetups, and we'll get back out to Chicago. We'll go back to Texas. We want to go to the West Coast, go to California. So it'll be sweet. That's an interesting one. So Kevin asks, any advice on positive feedback with negative comments? It's an interesting one because it does happen. Sometimes people will leave a positive feedback with like a backhanded comment, like a sarcastic.
We've gotten
comment.
that.
Interesting.
So the way that I suggest you deal with that is move right along. It doesn't matter.
Leave it.
It's a positive comment. Sell more stuff, get more positive positive feedback, and it'll push that one down. So it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it's a positive number. There's no point in.
And everybody, don't forget about thank you notes. You can just print them out on a piece of white paper and then cut it in pieces, or you can print it out on colored paper. Like you can just print it out a bunch of thank you. I'm just a person. Hey, please leave me a positive feedback.
True.
It helps. Chop that thing off, stick it in with your package.
We broke 300.
Woo-hoo.
Sweet, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
It's a lot more manageable whenever it's smaller.
True.
You can actually like read what's happening.
Will vintage tees be on the same level as sneaker reselling?
Oh, it's itchy. Sorry, guys.
I personally don't think it'll ever get to that point. Some people do, but I don't personally think it'll ever get to that hype.
Which is weird.
I don't know. I just don't think that it could. I don't know. I mean, a shirt sold for $6,000, so who knows?
Sarah wants to know if adult t-shirts are the only ones worth that much money, or kids worth that much too. Like vintage kids t-shirts.
Very rarely would a kid shirt be worth that much money. Yeah.
Only if it's like big enough that a small adult like
Yeah,
Allie
well,
can wear it,
even so,
maybe.
this shirt, if this was like an adult shirt, this is a child
It'd be worth
shirt.
a lot more money.
It would have been worth way more than the $25 we spent on it.
True.
So, yeah. And Julie asked how is COVID in Florida, and it's really not that bad.
Not in our area.
Florida's
maybe.
weird. Florida is
Florida's-
weird. Things are pretty much back open here, but we're still being very safe. Masks on when we go out in
Yeah.
public and making sure that we're keeping away from people. But things are.
Away from people.
I mean, we're kind of lucky because we go literally from our house to the warehouse back to our house. We don't really go out and do a bunch of different.
We're also
things.
making sure that we're healthy, right? So we're eating really healthy right now.
Mhm.
We
Exercising.
are exercising a lot. We're making sure that we're out in the sun. We're
Vitamin
getting
D.
vitamin D at least 20 minutes a day.
Yeah.
We're doing the normal healthy things that you need to focus on whenever it's just typical flu season in general.
Yeah.
I'm taking my vitamins. I'm drinking a ton of water. I'm not eating bad stuff. And if I do eat bad stuff, then the next day I make sure that I eat healthy. So just focus on your health. Be
So-
a better you.
Interesting question here because this does come up sometimes. Paper Towel says, I have 50,000.
Time out.
Paper Towel.
Why is that your name?
Paper towel.
Maybe they made a bunch of money selling paper towels. Who knows?
She's
Paper-
looking at me.
Paper Towel says, I have 50K to invest in my reselling journey. What should be my strategy?
Paper
So
plates.
paper plates, get paper towels. Honestly, I would tell you to, even though you have that much money to invest, I would still tell you to start small. Still start by going to garage sales, go to auctions, go to estate sales. If all you guys hear is Mochi, there she is.
You got to learn the
She
game
is the
before you put all your
loudest.
money into it.
Yeah, you need to learn. You need to learn it first before you go, I got 50 grand. Let me buy wholesale of a bunch of stuff. And then you get stuck with it and it doesn't sell and you're out 50 grand. It would make more sense to, if you have no knowledge in reselling, it would make more sense to literally go to the casino and put it on red or black. So you need to learn. You still need to learn trial and error for 6 months, a year before you make your first wholesale purchase. And then go from there. I mean, it's nice that you have that cash in the bank to do it with. So when the opportunity does come along, the right opportunity, you can jump on it. But you don't want to get ahead of yourself.
Mochi is so loud.
Is Mochi has a mic?
Is
Hello?
Mochi
Is
has a
Mochi
The
has-
mic is right here.
Mochi has a mic.
Yeah.
We should mic up Mochi and then try to like yell over.
God, it would literally be impossible. She just got a bath.
Speedy resale. I don't trade cryptos at all. No, just stocks right now.
Patsy says, what happened to
can't,
the
babe.
other
You gotta put it
property?
away.
I'm sorry.
Can't.
Get out of here.
So I need to do an updated video actually on the other property. We still have it. It's still there.
She wants her bone. Sorry, I had to take her bone away from her.
Lauren said, give her a chip.
A chip. Oh wow.
Yeah.
She's
So
mad.
the other property we're figuring out still what we want to do with it.
Yeah, there's some options we have. The county wants to take our land now. We
They're
just
gonna
got a
pay you
notice
for
in the
it?
mail.
Well, it's a what do they call it? Hey Ben,
God.
can you throw it in the room?
Yeah, just stick her in the bedroom.
What's it called when they
When they take your land.
little part of it?
I don't remember.
Little
There's a
part.
special
What's
word.
that? What's that called, guys?
Oh.
When so we have our commercial piece of land.
And they want
And
it for more road.
The county wants to take a portion of it, but
Monopoly.
Oh,
eminent domain. That's what
Eminent
it is.
domain.
Eminent domain. Thank you.
but if they were to
M&M?
take anything from our land because it's so small, we literally won't be able to build anything on it.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know that. Like,
we
haven't
because
talked to a
the
lawyer
square
about it.
footage. Yeah, we have to talk to a lawyer, but the square footage of the building has to only be like a certain percent of the size of the land, and so we would have to build like something really small and tall. It would just be
A snow cone.
We got to
shack.
talk to a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
snow
really,
cone
we don't really
shack.
know what's going on with it yet. Either way, like if they take a portion of the land, they have to pay us for it. But if that's true, if what Ali said is true, if we don't have like if we're not able to use the land, if they do that, then they would have to pay us like the entire value of the land. So I don't know. I mean,
Nice.
it is what it is. Like we haven't done anything with it, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah, exactly, Willie. We might get a lucrative payout. We might.
Lucrative.
We might. I mean, the plan
I
with
hope
that
so.
land was just to hold on to it and let it appreciate. It's a great piece of property in a good spot. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Do you have any training for beginners like me? I'm planning to start selling on eBay soon. What's your tips for beginners? Search Ralli Roots eBay for beginners on YouTube and just start watching videos. We have 600 plus videos. So. Ooh, a Dippin' Dot
That's
stand I like more.
We could get Rev ice cream.
I
up
would
there, probably.
love
That's true.
Dippin' Dots.
They have a
Or
truck.
maybe Allison can bring her snow cone truck from Alaska to Florida.
Yeah.
Maybe I could sell wreaths.
You can this year. It's almost Christmas.
Hey Ben, come here for a second. Just stand like over there by the tree.
Oh, it is.
Stand. Yeah. So I go back.
That is
Back.
It looks like you're outside.
Oh my God, it does.
Someone got scared because your reflection in the window looks like you're outside. That's awesome,
does.
dude. Yeah.
That was amazing.
This is so fun. 365 people watching right now, guys. Thank you. Please hit the thumbs up button on the video. We want to start doing more Monday Night Lives. We're going to start making it a thing again. 8
Allison's
p.m.
coming. She's on her way.
Monday.
See you in 5 weeks. Yeah.
If you just sold snow cones all the way to Florida,
you'd be out of syrup.
What would happen?
Yeah, out of syrup. That'd be a cool vlog series.
Done that?
I snow coned my way to Florida. Did you keep any teas from the big haul? If so, which ones? Great haul. I haven't kept anything. From that haul.
You pulled out 4 teas for me.
I have
5.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Allie kept a couple.
Well, you pulled them out for me.
I did. So she has a few of them. I have 3 of them hanging on the wall, but they're probably going to go back to the person who sold me all the teas because he messaged me and was like, I really miss those ones. Can I have them back? So we're going to figure out some sort of a deal for those ones back. Oh, Ben will be keeping the rest. Yes.
Yeah. Did you ever finish your Lego car?
I didn't finish it. Ollie, if you guys remember,
no.
Ollie, my friend that was building that with us, he ended up finishing it. So no, that was a bad. Dude, doing an expert level Lego car live was a bad idea. While drinking was a bad idea.
Way too many pieces.
I told the guys
small.
They should have just done a small thing, and then we should have, because we were making them drink, right? They were doing
making them.
Yes.
Dang.
We were demanding they drank fast, and it would have been so much funnier and more rewarding if they actually could finish it, but it would have been so much more rewarding. Like, come on, people.
Jennifer says sales have increased over 200% since following Ralli Roots, and even more since enrolling in the course. Thanks, guys. That is so awesome to hear.
That's the whole point, right? Like, whenever you watch us, you get value from us, whether it's entertainment or making your eBay store better or whatever it is, you know. I don't know what other value you could get from us besides entertainment or making your eBay store better. If you think of one, just let me know.
Theodore?
How many things do you have to sell to increase your eBay limit? So it's a time thing first. Like when you first sign up for an eBay account, you're going to be limited usually to like 10 items or $1,000 in value. So what we tell people is max that out, like list 10 things, even if it's on 1,000, just list 10 things and then try to sell a couple things, ship it fast, make sure the items are getting to the customers fast. And then you call eBay and you ask for a limit increase. You can do that once a month typically. And the closer you are to hitting your max limit, the higher they'll raise the limit. So, and they will keep doing that until at some point, eBay's systems just kind of goes, blah, you can have as much stuff as you want. And then that's why you'll see people with limits that say like 2 billion, 200,000 items when they're still only listing 100 items a month. Yeah.
In Midwest Thrift, we sell women's shoes. We sell women's shoes and not women's clothing. So,
wow. Is that like a t-shirt with a bunch of shoes?
Okay, well, my dad's dyslexic, and obviously I'm a little bit too.
Or is it a shoe wearing a little t-shirt?
I can make words.
I mean, they probably have.
I can be Webster.
I love that.
Alistair.
I love that. Bonnie, we don't use Sellhound to cross list. No, there's another app called. We don't use it.
Talking is hard.
I think it's called List Perfectly, that cross list, but we don't use it. We don't cross post stuff just because like we're very laser focused on what we're doing on each platform. As soon as we start cross posting stuff, it kind of like takes our focus off things.
Yeah, but also guys, think about this, right? Like we have our mentoring, we have YouTube, we're doing so many other things with our wholesale. We're buying wholesale, but then we're also like selling off wholesale. So it's very shooting great. Now it's going to be a thing.
I'm going to make merch shirts.
But so it's very difficult for us to stick our fingers in other pots when they're already in so many.
Shooting. And then
so
maybe on the back, it'll just be a shoe with like wearing a t-shirt.
All right. You know what? Okay, fine. I deserve that.
Allie, shooting.
Katie wants to know why you get 30-cent listing fee. And that happens after you've reached your limit, right?
Correct.
So then you want to call and be like, let me get more listings.
Yeah.
Or pay for a store at that point to increase your
Watch the little free promotions that eBay puts out in my eBay. If you scroll to the very bottom, sometimes it'll say like activate this promotion to get 300 more free listing.
And honestly,
listings.
like if you can do math, it is good to break down. No, not everyone's good at math. Like,
I'm terrible.
my mom is. It's sad sometimes.
Isn't
She
she
was
in
like,
the chat?
all right, we need to print 50 things 2-sided, so we need 75. And I was like, what? What? Where did you even get that? But anyways, so you can actually break down the cost of the listing and the cost of a store and how many things you need to list before it's worth it to pay for a store.
Sure. But we usually say 50.
Yeah, but that's why we got that number 50.
Yeah.
So if that helps you, it's not just like a number we made up. It's actually because we mathed it.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, Ryan mathed it.
It's because
Shooting paper
yeah,
towels.
we price. Allie prices all of our shooting.
You know what?
It feels like a real word now. Like it didn't even phase me.
I'm making shirts, and they're gonna just be
so
shooting,
good.
just like a little word, just shooting.
How long have we been selling on eBay?
How do we want to spell shooting though?
How long have we been selling on eBay? Our public eBay store has been around since 2012, but we've been full time. We've been full time, like making a full time living for 6 years.
That
6
long?
years. 5 years.
How long have we
6
been
years.
married?
6 years. Yeah.
Have we been married 6 years?
Almost 7 years.
Ew.
I like
Wow.
Ew, David.
I like some of the Beatles.
We have to watch the last season of
the Beatles.
I can't say that word.
Shooting.
We get demonetized.
Probably. Yeah.
But
Something Creek.
SCHITT Creek.
I know what you meant.
I can't say it because we'll get demonetized.
Yeah, I'm still trading stocks.
Shoe thing. Oh my God.
I'm working with someone to order 1,000-pound clothing bales like a rag house. Have you ever done anything like this? We've never done anything in that scale. Our model is to buy like the finished product. So we don't buy the mass quantity. We'll buy from the pickers that pick through that clothing, or we'll buy from the collectors that get the stuff from those people. So we like the actual product. We don't like to dispose of, the waste or the leftovers. So we haven't done that, but it can be very profitable if you know what you're doing and you do it the right way. Just assume like
time consuming.
90+% of it is going to be not good. So 1,000 pounds, that's 900 pounds that you have to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah, that was fun. So John asked favorite Pokemon.
Ooh.
When I was a kid, I was obsessed with Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff?
Anything and everything Jigglypuff.
That's
My dad loved Gengar. But now as an adult, I love an Eevee.
Now as an adult,
amazing.
my favorite Pokemon is Venusaur. I'm a Venusaur guy.
Yeah. I love Eevee because she can evolve into so many different things. And I think that's really cool.
Amber says, when do we get more Ralli Roots totes? Need bigger bags for trips to post office.
Well,
more totes? We should really do. You know what? Totes are so successful and they're better for the environment than anything else we've ever made.
And honestly, your designs are great. People love your designs. So you need to get on that.
I'll just do totes again.
What about a plain
one away right now?
Do we have one?
There's like a couple at the warehouse.
There are a few left at the warehouse.
We can show. We
the
should give one away.
tie-dye totes have been amazing. I've given quite a few to friends
because
friends were like, I demand one.
Give us a yes in the chat if we should give away a tote bag. And I'll go see if I can
everyone's
find
going to
one
say
really
yes
quick.
to that. A shooting tote.
Oh, and I don't have a favorite Pokemon because it's Pokemon.
There's one in the there isn't one hanging on the door in the
That's a lot of yes.
back room. Okay, everybody wants shooting.
Colby said nah.
Colby's nope. Yes. I like the nose. That's hilarious.
Send one to Canada.
There's not one there. Oh, there should be one in the back of your car.
You probably have a picture of one on your phone, no?
We
a shooting tote. Oh.
The next tote that I make is just gonna have like
Shoes
hashtag
with
feed
things
Allie,
on
just
them.
all the ridiculous,
All
just
of
like
the
Ralli
random
Root isms.
quotes. Ralli Rootsisms.
And then only people who've watched this chat will get this shoe thing.
Someone
Only
said
the people
Ralli
there.
Roots mask.
Oh, I know.
We should look into that. I mean, but how much longer do we need to wear
Yeah, I
them?
thought about that. But
Hopefully not
also,
long.
like, in the future, I do think that if you get sick when you go out in public, like, you should cover your mouth. So
Yeah.
maybe it would be a good
Dang.
long-term thing. But
I found one.
totes. Yay!
I found a tote bag.
A tote.
So now we can give it away. How are we going to give it away, Callie? This is your idea. Also, if it's a giveaway where you have to watch the chat, you better
I
watch
know.
the chat.
I'm watching
Oh, wait.
the
First,
chat.
let's do, we have 412 people watching, 176 thumbs ups. Let's get to 200 thumbs ups first. So hit the thumbs up button and then we'll give away the tote
easy.
bag.
We got
Easy.
this. That's
Why
you make
it
it
always
way
makes
too
it so
easy. You're
easy?
lame.
Wow.
Why not? Let's get to 410.
Yeah.
Because there's 410 of you watching.
I know a lot of people on their TVs can't hit the thumbs up button, but 50% of
We
people
did it.
probably aren't watching on the TV.
We did
Mom,
it.
my mom is in the chat. Mom, you better giving us a thumbs up. Where are you, Mom?
So you'll get this fancy schmancy Ralli Roots canvas tote bag.
But not that one.
It says buy, sell, travel, which all we've been able to do this year is buy and sell.
Oh my God.
We traveled a little.
Little bit.
Mini travels.
Oh, people want the tote. All right, here we go. How do we give this one away?
I don't know. We got to ask a question that's not a number.
How about this? Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. What? No, it's going to be a number, so you got to watch it. And after you guys start guessing after Callie says go in the chat. So it
What
has
if
to
I
be
never say
after
go?
Callie says go.
Callie literally goes. That was
Okay.
amazing.
You got that?
Why was that so
Yeah.
funny? Nobody else thought that
So,
was
all right. So
Four
the question,
numbers or two?
four numbers.
Four
Four
numbers.
numbers.
Well,
The
at
question
least I
is, what is the date stamp on my Jetsons shirt? What's the date
And-
stamp?
Four numbers.
Four
Go.
numbers. All numbers. Go. I'm watching too. This is going to be very fast.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
snap.
Ah.
Shiza.
Oh, it hurts. They're too fast. Somebody for sure has won already.
We're looking, guys. Bear with us. No one got it that I see yet. You see it yet, Callie?
I see one.
Callie sees one. Let me confirm on my side so we can be fair to
They
everybody.
typed it twice. Oh, there's another one ahead of it.
You saw another one? All right, guys, stop guessing.
Another
Stop
one.
guessing. Someone
Stop,
already
stop,
won.
stop,
So,
stop.
all right, that's the first one that I see right there. Oh, there's another one right there. All right, we're going by the first one on our end too.
This one? Is
That's
that
the one that I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Okay. There it is.
There's another one.
Oh my.
Why are
oh,
they all having a show?
That's weird. That is weird.
All right, there's
YouTube.
Callie's comment, so I'm gonna find this right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Who's the winner? Who's the first person to get it?
Mm.
Oh,
Did you see it?
there's one like right.
Oh, let me see if I got that one. I don't think I saw that one. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. The
I missed
fifth
that one.
person got it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth person got it. It was 1990. So their username is just X.
Wow. Just X.
X, you won.
It's pretty
Can't even
classy.
tag them.
You won the
I
bag.
feel like
Hopefully that's an actual
it's
like
very
person.
assassiny
I
of
think
you.
that is a person. X, let us know if you got it. But the answer was
Like
1990,
James
guys.
Bond. You're just X.
So good job. To claim it, Callie's going to put our email address in the chat. Shoot us an email. Confirm that you are X. X
Love
marks
vintage
the
and your
spot.
channel. Sweet.
Oh, awesome.
Email us your
Sweet.
address, yo.
And that was for the bag, not the t-shirt, right? Okay. Just making that clear. Sweet. We have some cool merch ideas coming up, guys. So we're gonna do t-shirts again soon, and then Allie will also get on another tote bag as well.
Yeah. Do we want to do tie-dye totes again? Or what color do you
I like the tie-dye.
guys think? Should we go? We did black totes, we did canvas totes, we did tie-dye totes. So
I can't believe we
I
missed it
thought,
right at
like,
the beginning.
I know.
like
I don't
forest
think
green or a
it's
navy
yours.
blue would be cool. Tie-dye again. I could definitely use
Purple.
my tie-dye guy again. I mean, he was pretty
Tie-dye.
awesome.
I like the tie-dye one too. Bandana.
Khaki.
People want a bandana.
Oh, Callie, I have a bunch of bandanas for you.
A bunch of people were saying
Oh.
denim.
Denim.
Denim would be interesting. Denim.
Would that be?
Denim.
Do you
It
know
wouldn't
what
be
type of pants
too heavy.
Mario wears?
Denim. Denim.
Denim,
Denim.
denim, denim.
Cool. All right, guys, 421
Can
people
we do
watching right
green
now,
tie-dye?
which is
We should
awesome.
do a vintage tote.
So when we say green tie-dye,
I think what I want to do is a tote to match the t-shirts that we're going to be doing. So
Ooh.
I don't want to give too
Right.
much away there.
we were thinking we would
but-
do a plain bag with different colored like print on it, like
Should
the
do a
Ralli Roots
patchwork
with like a
one.
cool. Oh, that would just be too much work. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
I think
expensive.
we'll
Yeah, I
come
think
up with
I-
some ideas and share them with
I
you
don't
guys.
know. Yeah, but it would be really cool if we got like a cool design and just with all the colors,
Yeah.
just pay for because when you print, if you print like 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 colors, it's more money on a simple bag. But I don't know.
T-shirts,
I
you
really
say?
like.
Yes,
the
we're gonna have
tone.
the coolest t-shirts we've ever done coming out. Super excited about them.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, we have 423 people watching. It's 8:40. We have 20 more minutes with you guys.
Wow.
We have to end this one right at 9. So any questions you guys have for us, any things you want to say,
Oh yeah.
put it in the chat.
We like
and
fun
we'll get to-
questions. So just so you know, if you ask a fun question, I will read it first.
Allie
Allie doesn't
likes
want to
fun
work
questions.
tonight. Just
Well,
ask us
do I
about
ever
snacks.
want to work? I do need a snack.
Do the size of the IKEA ones.
I'm
It's honestly, it's
hungry.
pretty close
It's
when you
very
stretch it out
similar.
to
Yeah.
the IKEA size bags.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this size has been really good. I don't know if we should go bigger because I feel like it'd be super floppy. In that size, you can actually use as like a beach bag.
Yeah.
But if it were bigger, I feel like you would only use it for shipping.
I like that question. Colby says, "What's the cost of a CPA on average? I'm afraid to do my taxes myself this year.
Yeah.
After starting reselling, I usually
CPAs will save you money. So it's
Yeah.
like
If you make enough.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it depends, right? So you can most CPAs will give you a free consultation, and during that consultation, you can ask them what their fees are. I would say on average, like for our business, and our business it's pretty substantial. So it's like a holding company, and we have other little businesses underneath that holding company, and we also have employees and stuff too. And
is that?
typically, stop it.
there's something on your head. It was weird.
Typically our CPA will charge us like about $1,000. So it's really not too bad for what it is.
Yeah.
And
We-
they save us a lot more money than that.
Someone asked if we use Jungle Scout, and that's not really our thing.
No,
But
we don't
I know
do-
other people do,
Mhm.
and it is helpful. But other people say you can definitely Amazon without Jungle Scout. So it's a preference thing.
What's your first tattoo, and do you regret it? What's the story?
No.
Drunk, sober?
Oh my God,
I
that's
really
such a
like
good
that.
question.
I got a turtle on my foot and
I
I,
feel
was
like-
sober.
Nice.
Nice.
I got this part of this tattoo, just the shield, and I was very sober and 18 years old, and
I got
I'm happy
an
with it.
entire side piece from my hip all the way up to my rib cage.
That
like
was
the
your
top of it.
first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and she was
The whole-
super drunk.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. No, the guy was like, "Have you had a tattoo before?" When I told him what I wanted, and I said no, and he was like, "You want what for your first tattoo?" And I was like, "I want an entire piece." And he was like, "Okay." And I sat for a long time, and he was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty impressed." The hip was way more painful than the ribs.
Tattoos
way
hurt.
more painful than the ribs, and the arm compared to the hip was nothing, but it was still incredibly painful. Worst part about a tattoo for me, in my opinion, though, the healing process. I would rather get the tattoo multiple days in a row than wait 2 weeks for it to heal.
Yeah,
That's
it
how
is
much
annoying.
I hate the healing process.
They have that like medicated wrap now that helps to ease the pain. It's like
I've heard
saran
people,
wrap.
say weird things.
My
Like
friend
someone was
Abby
talking
had it
about
on
doing
2
like
of her
ice for a
tattoos.
tattoo, and I was like, "What?" I would
Steven-
need scientific evidence for that.
Steve and John, it's $1,000 for the year, not a month. No, for the year. Yeah, it'll be more if you have like more work to do. So we pretty much give our CPA a completed books.
Mhm.
So we make sure that our books are in order. If you're giving
Yeah.
them something messy, if you're just like, here's all my receipts, do it for me, they're going to charge you like $150 an hour to do that.
And from Marco, do you sell DVD or CD on eBay? And no, we haven't recently.
No,
No, when we got them wholesale, yeah, we did. But for us, it wasn't like we weren't getting good enough stuff for it to be worth our time.
true. I don't know if that's a Bansky. I don't think it is.
You said it was at one point.
I don't think it. I think it's like in the style of, but it was
It's
at
just
it was
IKEA.
at IKEA. But we have been to Bristol and we have seen the Bankskis there on the. Remember? When we
Yeah,
went to
they're
Bristol?
really awesome.
It was really cool.
artwork.
But
Super cool.
also the Bansky, it's not Banksy, it's Bansky, right? Like that's proper. This is
Bansky.
English, and so I'm
Bansky.
trying to think of the way an English person would say it.
Bansky.
Bonsky. It's probably
It's-
Bonsky.
I think it's
Bonsky.
Bonsky. It's Bonsky. But remember the
Choosing.
Bansky went through the shredder? Like it was in a frame.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, when
How-
someone purchased
After
it.
When
they
someone bought it,
yeah.
it started going through the shredder. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I mean, obviously that's
What?
savage and messed up, but it was amazing.
Nice.
It was smooth move. Like that was cool.
Prove it, Big Drift.
You won't.
Allison, only I will look. I will not allow Ryan to look.
At what point do you have to claim taxes on eBay? As soon as you make profit. If I sell something for $1, or if I bought something for $1 and I sell it for $2, you have to pay taxes on the dollar.
It's not like cottage law.
Even
Oh, I was going to say even
Cottage
cottage law.
law. Isn't that for
any
food?
Yeah.
any money that you make that is income, you're taxed on. You have to be taxed on it. Obviously, there's write-offs, right? So if you paid $1 for something, sold it for $2, and it cost you another $1 to get the sale, then you would write off the costs associated with that, and then you would have a zero net profit, and you would pay no money.
Allison said it hurt less than stepping on a piece of Lego.
True.
Okay. Apparently, there's nothing worse than stepping on a piece of Lego, and I don't want to find out.
What about a burning piece of Lego? Because then it just melts and sticks to you.
Ew. Ow.
Sorry.
Someone told me when you end a listing on eBay, it still charges you a final value fee. Is this true? No. Unless if it's an auction that you already have bids on, that's the only time that you're going to get in trouble for ending an item on eBay. We end because the way that we list is with that out of stock option. So we don't do very many auctions, but we list with an out of stock option. So we literally are ending every single item that we put on eBay. We have to go in and manually end. So if that was the case, we'd be paying a lot of money.
Daniel asked, where do we see ourselves in 10 years? I don't even know. I don't think 10 years from now.
I don't even know what's happening tomorrow.
Are we supposed to be making goals?
That's
No,
the
it's
thing.
2020. We're flying by.
Yeah, exactly.
just
let
wanna-
us
I like what we're doing.
let
I
us
just want
get
to
through
travel
2020.
more. Yeah, but it would be really cool to travel more.
Do we ever get
I don't know.
vintage plain t-shirts?
Yes. Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Sometimes, yeah. And some of them are actually worth a decent amount of money if you can get vintage blanks, because people will buy them and print on them and make like new legs and print whatever they want on them. But some people just really like the feeling of the vintage fabric.
Something we're gonna do,
Dora
guys.
said, do Alakai shoes sell good?
Some of them.
Some
some of
sell
them.
really well.
We've sold a lot of the men's like slip-on
Yeah.
kinds. And the back like folds down. So you
Trying to
can
think if we've
slip
sold
it
the
in.
women's Alakai.
And
but
even-
we really haven't.
Even like the high quality leather flip-flops. I mean, we sold a pair of used Alakai flip-flops for $75. So there's some value in them. You just gotta
Women's
find the
shoes
right
that do
ones.
well for us are like Keens, Dansko, those mostly, yeah, and Patagonia. We've sold quite a few Patagonia women's shoes lately, which is really
I
surprising. 'cause
shipped some out today.
I've tried on women's Patagonia shoes and I was not impressed, but every shoe is different and unique, you know? So I don't know.
So Laura, eBay usually credits back final value fees on returns. So when you hit the return button, it'll show you the breakdown. And now on managed payments, when you hit return, it shows you fees credited back. And you do get those fees credited back. So
And make sure you are, because some people's stores are glitched. And we have heard of people having weird problems that I've never heard anyone else having before, that we've never encountered. So what if you're the one person who you're not getting your final value fees credited back and you have to call eBay every single time?
right.
So make sure, double check, cross your T's and dot your I's.
How much income on eBay sales do you need to open a warehouse to work out of? I mean, it's subjective. It depends on where you live, how much warehouses cost where you live, how much money you're bringing in, what's your profit on the money that you're
What are
bringing in.
your expenses? Like,
How
what
big
if
is your
your expenses are
garage?
$5,000 a
Do you
month? Some
need to
people's
do
are
it?
$3,000 a month.
For us, like we didn't even consider moving out of our house, the inventory out of our house, until we were already doing $10,000 a month gross. And at that point, we were like, okay, we can foot the bill. But we kind of maxed out our area, 2-car garage and a small guest room. We worked with what we had until we kind of had to move on to something else.
To scale, right? Unless you don't want to scale. But we knew if we move out, let's say we're spending $800 a month in rent, which I think, what was our first place? It was like
It was like 1,000 even.
1,000 even.
Yeah.
Then we were like, okay, well, we can make an additional $5,000 that month.
Right.
So it was worth it.
Oh,
What?
In it to flip it. Thanks for the $5. I might not be here when they make an appearance, but I'll watch later. Fur baby treat fund.
Oh, for
We
baby
always
treat
at the
fund.
5-minute mark left, so we have 10 minutes left right now. Thank
so
you.
6
Appreciate
minutes
it.
until the fur babies come on.
Yeah,
I agree, Denise. Why pay for a warehouse unless you absolutely need it, right? Like you might need the mental space, you might need the physical space, you might need your spouse might need you to get your business out of the house, So there are a lot of reasons why you would move into a warehouse,
go
but
make wreaths
I
around
wouldn't
house.
suggest to anybody you jump into it. We would want you to really, really be in need of the warehouse.
Are we getting a Cybertruck?
I mean, I keep joking about it because Ryan hates them. I was very angry about them as well because they were just so weird looking, and I really wanted Tesla to have the best looking electric truck, and I don't think that they will. But
we'll see. I want to see them on the road. If I like it on the road, we might get one.
I mean, if Tesla made, right, like Elon Musk was like, I love iRobot and I want to make iRobot looking cars, that would be hilarious. And yeah, it would be a weird thing to adjust to, but I would definitely want one.
True.
You know what I mean? So I think it's hilarious that he was like, Blade Runner, I'm going to make a car that looks like Blade Runner.
Why are people still guessing numbers?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe
yes.
they're watching
late
and delay. Yeah.
Maybe.
True.
At what point do you remember taking money out of the business for yourselves? Reinvesting in stock can leave you a little bank by, So so we're pretty lucky with that. We've never taken on debt with the business. We've kind of always rolled everything back into the business. We didn't take like a paycheck or money out until about 6 months in. Yeah, we had a small savings account built up where we could live off of that. Small, but we've always lived like very frugally. We've never lived above our means, and we've always been careful about that. You don't.
I was gonna hide them for a second. It's annoying.
It's
laggy.
They're watching. Yeah, leave them on. Did going to eBay Open do something to increase your business? That's a good question. I think eBay Open is more about like networking. That's probably the only reason to really go, to meet other people and network.
And also you get concierge.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was a good thing. That was a good
amazing.
Thing.
It's my favorite thing. But meeting everybody was also really wonderful. And it was kind of invigorating.
Yeah. We'd like to go to another one. If eBay does another eBay Open and things have settled down a bit, we'll go.
We went to the one for our area.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was really amazing. I loved it. Well, I mean, I don't know how other people felt going to it, but we like kind of spoke at it. Mm-hmm. We were sitting up front for a thing.
We were interviewed at it.
Yeah, we were interviewed at it. And that was really awesome because we got to meet a bunch of people. So I liked that.
Jamie, thanks for the $2. Do you do a monthly sheet of cost, profit, and who? Yeah, we have bookkeeping software. I don't know what you mean by who, but we use GoDaddy online bookkeeping. Works fine for us. And we do weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually P&Ls.
Bailey asked, where's the first place you will travel when you feel safe enough to? And it's going to be the Bourbon Trail.
Oh.
That's what we're doing.
That'll be fun.
We're doing the Bourbon Trail.
You go to like little different distilleries throughout Tennessee and
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like actual bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe it was a place.
That'll be fun.
Like the Oregon
I was thinking
Trail.
like maybe Texas. You know, so many people we want to go see.
I really want to do the Bourbon Trail.
Yeah.
Very excited. And we want to support breweries. We want to support local businesses and distilleries, right?
Ben, shout out. Chris lives in Brevard County.
Brevard.
That's where Ben lives, guys. If you ever want to go meet Ben, he lives in here. I'll just type his address in there. Oklahoma, Kansas.
How does concierge works? How do you qualify?
So if you have an anchor store, you pretty much get the same treatment. But concierge is something that they just gave out at eBay Open to people who attended. And it's pretty much like you can get someone on the phone really, really fast. And they know your account. They know that you're calling. They know that you have concierge. So they're really nice to you.
They are so nice.
And they're like willing to help you out with a lot of stuff. So even now when all the phone stuff's down with eBay, we can't call them, but we can have them call us. And they can still help us out. So
I love talking to the concierge people. They're so nice. We always end up having a little chat.
Yeah. Who else is doing listings watching this like that? That's the way to do it.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody went to the Jack Daniels distillery. I've always wanted to go to the Jack Daniels distillery. It's probably like the Guinness brewery.
Guinness?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
The Guinness brewery is awesome. It's shaped like a giant beer.
It's like
glass.
5 stories and it's
That's
this
cool.
crazy. You walk through this tour. and
Well, it's
it
not
was
actually, that's the
amazing.
Dublin's, the St. James one, right? They don't actually make the beer there. It's just
No,
like
they
a-
don't make the beer there. No.
Yeah.
Oh, here they come.
It's
Zero,
a
come on.
bulldog.
I bought some Cactus
Got
Jack
a
t-shirts
bulldog.
when they dropped
This
to
bulldog?
flip. When they come, should I use stock photos or break them out of the plastic for photos?
Oh, she burped.
Take a picture of it with in the bag. I wouldn't take it out of the bag. So yeah, I would
The
use a
people
stock
buying
photo.
that know what it is. I
Yeah.
don't think you need to show them an actual picture.
Yeah.
Are we dressing up for Halloween like on Halloween? If we do something that weekend, but like on actual Halloween, I don't think so.
That's cool. There's a Guinness brewery in Baltimore. I didn't know that.
It's not that far.
Ben says throw it away when it comes in the mail.
Oh,
That's awesome. Wholesale lots coming in the next months. Yeah, so we'll be doing another drop on vintageroots.com.
your cat is lovely.
VTGroots.com.
Sounds like one.
And then there's always wholesale drops for our students. So. Do you recommend opening another store? Where did that one go? Opening another store. I'm at 1,000 items. Not sure what I should do. If you have a bunch more stuff to list, yeah, probably like open another store, or just like you got to average it out and look if it's going to cost you more to list the items just on the same store or open up another store. What makes more sense?
But also, if you're specializing in something that's very niche and you can justify like its own store,
True.
then that's also something to consider. You want to build up that unique store.
And then also, like if you have 1,000 items listed and you're not selling a lot of stuff, I would go back and make sure that all of those items are listed the correct way, and maybe try to clear out some of those items to make space for better, newer items. Maybe end the stuff that you're just going to end up donating anyway. Yeah.
Clean it up.
Yeah. All right. What are we at? 4 minutes left, guys. Get all your questions in. Thank you all for being here. All 469 of you. Please hit the thumbs up button. Keep in mind that we're going to be doing these videos again, these live shows again, Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be doing this again. So, and we'll do giveaways and stuff as well. So,
But she looks funny on camera. She looks so different in real life.
appreciate that, Ben. So Ben dropped the link to vintageroots.com. You can put your email in there and we'll let you know when we drop lots. There are going to be some lots dropped from the crazy band vintage music haul that we did.
Winter asked if we were going to make a video on Depop, and we don't Depop. We just don't have time. We do so many other things we don't Depop. But
Ben does.
Ben
does Depop.
He's got a good Depop.
Yeah.
Ben Depops.
Depop King. Memphis Matt, thank you for saying to hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate that. We honestly we just appreciate you guys being here. It's really cool. We miss this. We miss this interaction. So
yeah, it's really good. And I love hearing. Yeah, Zero won't come over here. Zero, come here.
She's tired.
Why are
She's
you
over there, a
sleepy?
little
Come
donut.
here. Zero, come here. Zero, come here. She's just looking at me like I'm an idiot.
Allison
Zero,
said,
come here.
since you started this live video, I've sold 3 items, 2 on eBay, 1 in Macari. Keep talking. That's so awesome.
Congrats.
Very
Yay! Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Thank you.
I know
I'm
Macari
glad
works
you like
really
it.
well for a lot of people. So if
This
you haven't
is-
tried Macari, maybe give it a go.
This is one of my favorite shirts. I actually traded.
There she is. Hi.
I traded a Sailor Moon shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Right, Ben? What did I trade for the shirt? Sailor Moon, and I got $100,
Oh,
$200.
yeah, your Sailor Moon.
I think it
shirt's
was
amazing.
$200 in this.
I
shirt.
wanted that Sailor Moon shirt, and then Ryan's like, but now I want it. You know what?
It was too big for you.
Yeah, it was way too big for me.
Cool.
Oh,
And then also
hey, Chick Rocker.
there is a new video coming out tomorrow as well. So make sure to.
A new
Look
video?
up. A new
Ears
video.
are cold.
It's a good one too.
Wait, also, I
been-
just want to say, anybody in the area, there is a cat. Oh, God. Sorry, I have to say it. There is a cat on our property that our neighbor has basically abandoned. It needs a home. Super, super sweet.
Fair dinkum.
And I think that it will be an amazing cat. I've never met such a nice cat, and I'm not a cat person, but I really like this cat. So if anybody knows somebody who is looking for a cat or can take a cat,
hit us in the
please
DMs
hit us
on
in the
Instagram.
DMs. I'm feeding the cat and watering the cat, and I'm going to buy flea medicine for the cat because it is such a sweet cat. I don't want anything to happen to it.
Just buy one of those collars.
Oh,
They last like 8
Well,
months.
I was really worried if I bought a collar for the cat, it might get caught on something. I didn't want it to get caught on anything. I'm like really I care about this cat that I just met today.
The Red Hot Chili Pepper Nirvana tea, that's the only one that is not for sale. It's not for sale right now. Maybe in the future. Right now, it's not for sale.
Yes, that's Mochi breathing.
She has a short face.
Is that dog's
I'm making fun of
She's
her.
breathing. Look at her face.
All right, guys, it's 9 o'clock.
Ooh,
We did
Ryan
it.
has to go work.
We went live for an hour. We appreciate you all. You're amazing people. Please hit the thumbs up button on the video. We'll see you next Monday. I mean, this is fun.
Yeah,
it was
thanks for
great
being
that you guys
here.
were here. Sorry if we missed questions, but bring
Face it,
them
it's your cat.
bring them next time. So
Yeah, I'm gonna find it a home. It needs
Sure.
to be an indoor cat. It's not a house. Oh, it is a house cat.
love you all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.